Junior Chris Conley has a long list of reasons why he's not just another number on the roster. The wide receiver is known for his great catches on the field and great character off of it, being awarded the UGA Sportsmanship and Ethics Award and Offensive MVP player this past spring. We caught up with the young man to talk about his faith and family, diverse hobbies, and what some people are calling his breakout season.
Well, you like to think that every single game is a breakout game, and if you think about it like that, then every game you're getting better. So this being a breakout season, that'd be great to surpass what I've done in the past 2 years. I've been blessed with the opportunity that I've had here at the University of Georgia to play football and play football on this high of a level. It's something I don't want to take for granted because, there's a lot of people who would love to play in this conference and at a school like this.
Conley certain is not taken for granted. Coach Bobo called him one of the hardest working kids on the team, a workaholic and reliable. Conley says it's his faith that keeps him going.
First I look at myself and, the reason that I'm here and the opportunity that I've been blessed with. One of the big things I think about is my faith. When we have days where it's, not ideal to practice or you're not feeling well, it really helps me push myself.
And people notice how hard Conley does push himself. Athletic director Greg McGarity said he's everything a student athlete would like to become. And Coach Richt also told us how impressed he was with Conley.
When it comes to community service, when it comes to just treating people with respect and dignity the way you would hope that all our student athletes would do.
His confidence in himself and his willingness to be himself. He graduated early from high school, serves on national SAC committees, has won all kinds of academic awards. He majors in journalism with a terrific GPA. He does all those things, but he does it in his own way, and he's just so confident about who he is and what he wants to accomplish. Never afraid to bust down any of our doors to ask for help.
Conley's mom was a school teacher and his dad in the Air Force. He says the discipline in their household pushed him to be the best he could be.
It was very strict growing up, but there was a lot of love. Back then I wasn't loving all the discipline, but now I see where it was needed, and I see how it's helped me out here in the real world, as they call it.
One thing his parents pushed him towards was the arts. Growing up, he said he was always creating something. He writes poetry, plays guitar, piano, and sings. In fact, his success on the field didn't come until later.
I didn't start playing football until I was a freshman in high school. So really up until that point, there were so many other things that defined who Chris Conley was, and one of those big things was music. I love to write music and I love to listen to music and play it, and that kind of came in with the poetry because a lot of types of music are poetry. Yeah, I like a little bit of big band. I listen to some Nat King Cole, some Sam Cooke, some maybe some Frank Sinatra.
Conley says some of his goals for the future include playing professional football and sports broadcasting, but teammates think he's destined to be president.
I don't actually recall ever saying that I was going to be a politician. A lot of people around this building think that at one point I will get into politics. I don't know why. But I'm a people person, so if that's where I decide to go, I think I'd be comfortable in that arena because I'm not afraid to meet people, express my opinions, and learn. To be a leader, you have to be a great follower.
You could tell he enjoys it. He has a heart for people, and he's a fun guy to be around.
Ever since I started playing sports, ever since I started having success in whatever it was that I was doing, my big picture always had been an audience of one, doing everything to glorify God.
The sky's the limit for Chris. He could do anything he wanted to do. I could see him doing, nothing would surprise me, honestly.
There certainly are a lot of facets of Chris Conley, but in your eyes, who is Chris Conley?
Chris Conley is currently a college student at the University of Georgia who loves God, and someone who's not perfect but knows who is perfect, and who loves his friends, loves his teammates, and loves doing what he's doing.